Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if there's anything inside of Brawl Stars that makes me more happy than a juicy, beautiful glitch. There's just something magical about them, that's for dang sure. So guys, we're going to be hopping straight away into a few different glitches that definitely put a smile on my face when I saw them and wanted to relay them to all of you. So hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go! So you guys, we haven't done a video like this in a very long time, and that is a reaction channel. Guys, they're rampant here on YouTube, and honestly, I kind of enjoy them. You all have seemed to enjoy these episodes in the past, so hey, if you guys enjoy this, be sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. But with that being said, we're going to be hopping into another video from the Brawl Maker. One awesome thing I really enjoy about his channel is that he allows other creators to react to his content, so hey, I'm here reacting to it. So make sure to check out the original video in the description down below, and maybe show some love to Brawl Maker. That would be amazing. Guys, I don't know if you've been playing Brawl Stars as long as I have, but my goodness, I remember these days fondly. When you weren't using auto-aim features in the game, you would have to physically aim your shots every single time. It was beautiful. But the glitch itself is actually really interesting. As you can see, right after the super, she's aiming up at the Colt, but it goes straight to the Mortis. Guys, Brawl Stars back in the day, I feel like had so many fun and exciting glitches in it. And I mean, just taking a look at Brawl Stars back in the day, I kind of like it, but I miss the perspective. I feel like it makes me nauseous seeing this flat plane, right? It's so funny. You guys, water in Brawl Stars has been one of the most finicky things I feel like there's ever been, responsible for producing some of the most interesting glitches, such as this, for example. I don't know if it was because the Shelly supered Bull on the water, so it slowed him down there at that instant, or it was Bull just going his maximum distance. Either way, it is so freaking funny. Bull literally can't move. All he can do is shoot and hope for a super. Gadget glitches! Let's go, guys. I miss them. This is like a throwback to when Mortis was so OP back in beta days, when he actually dashed about this far. It was crazy. The reason they ended up changing the dash distance on Mortis was because he was way too overpowered in Brawl Ball, being able to self dribble so dang easily, but man, they were good times. You guys, as for this next one, my goodness, I was in awe. My jaw was dropped because, as you all know, there are some brawlers here in this game when it comes to star power glitches that can utilize Dynamite's first star power, Sprout, Mr. P. Now, in those star power glitch videos where we showcased those particular glitches, I was able to get some triple jumps and some double jumps on brawlers, but this puts all of that to shame. This star guy doing this star power glitch is an absolute beast with these jumps. Just take a look. Let's count them out. Let's see. We have 1, 2, triple jump, quad jump, 5-time jump. Let's go. That's so exciting. And then the gadget at the very end. That's beautiful. My gosh, you guys, I wish I would have found out this formation in that video because he made it look really easy, honestly. I was stuck in a wall trying to do weird things in the very corner, and this worked out so dang good. I mean, come on. Now, this next one, everyone, has some of the absolute coolest history behind it because back in the day, there was a way where you could survive in the Showdown Poison for the entirety of a Showdown match. Basically, forever. You could last forever. And this was an actual working glitch. As you guys can see, the actual first place team, the team that should have took first place with all the power cubes that tried their absolute best to defeat all the opponents, would just end up in second place. This was in live Brawl Stars. Now, the way Life Leech worked is when someone was defeated, they would drop a red skull on the map, where when you would pick up the red skull, it would heal you up entirely. So kind of like Life Leech, if you defeat an opponent straight up, you would get full HP. They would actually drop a red skull before, and you would have to pick it up to get the HP. And the other thing necessary to this glitch, now patched in present Brawl Stars, is the Showdown Poison damage did a 1000 chip damage all the time. As we all know, in present Brawl Stars, it would ramp up in damage. It now ramps up in damage, so it would go to astronomical DPS. So this type of thing can't happen in the game. Poor Nita and Poco should have won that game. It was so strange. Brawl Stars has had some really incredible changes to what we have now today. I mean, that red skull, it's just so foreign, so strange to see, right? Now, this one, honestly, I've never heard of, but I've seen in some compilations such as this, where, as you guys can see, I think we've all been in this situation where the Bull most definitely should be winning this match and you're just waiting out the bow. But look how unfair this is. We have Bull just chilling behind this wall, and all of a sudden, if we wait, the match ends. And he takes second place. What the heck? How triggered would you be in this situation if this actually happened in Brawl Stars? 13 power cubes. You worked hard for those power cubes, and that one power cube bow ended up winning for nothing. Gadget glitches. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know this actually worked, dude. So Primo is using Daryl's gadget here. This is hilarious, dude. And he gets the throw animation that Primo has, but the bullets come out. One more take at that. That is beautiful, guys. This makes me feel so sad that gadget glitches and star power glitches are no longer in Brawl Stars, just for those unknown ones for me that I couldn't discover. It's so cool to see stuff like this. So awesome. But getting into the next one here, I'm not sure if this works anymore here in Brawl Stars, but as you can see, utilizing teleporters, you can get some really crazy stuff happening. We have two strange glitches going on here. I believe we have the Gene pull as well as the Carl gadget being dragged behind him for a very long distance. And I know this map is responsible for a ton of other really exciting glitches like Barley's super and stuff like that. My goodness, this map is goated. If only I found this one on our Bizarre accounts videos. Look at that. He doesn't even have Shelly. How's that possible, dude? This was back in the day when we only had 25 brawlers, so a very, very long time ago. But do you have an explanation for that? Is this like a test account or a bot account? I'm not sure, but it should be impossible not to have a Shelly on your account, right? We all know this by now in Brawl Stars. It's physically impossible to get around that starter brawler that we all get at the beginning of our account creation. So, hey, if there's a way to do this, I need to know. Guys, there's nothing better than a good Robo Rumble exploit. There were so many back in the day, and they were always very sought after. So many people, whenever a new Robo Rumble map came out, especially when they introduced new Robo Rumble maps during updates, were searching, scouring for those exploits. There were so many, man. Every single one that would come out, there was a new exploit to be found, so you can get the max time. But this one in particular, I remember carrying out myself, where you utilize 2 sprouts and a bow. The bow gadget wouldn't die at this time, so you could just cycle the sprout supers, toss the super down on the high safe, and it would glitch out the robot so they couldn't attack it. It's so funny, man. Easy max time in Robo Rumble. Easy. For sure, another one that I carried out, a exploit with Primo, where there was a particular set of walls where you could jump into and be closed off, botting out everything. Glitching out the robots that were in the Primo's vicinity, but the other robots would carry along with their business. So the game plan was to try to get the boss robot up there, as well as trying to trap as many robots as you could. So it wasn't like a fail-safe exploit or anything like that. There actually was some effort put into it, but my goodness, was it fun. Getting into the next one here, there was actually a really exciting texture found during a match inside of Brawl Stars. If you guys didn't know, power cubes were very different back in the day, and this was the old version of it, a blue electric elixir type thing, as you can see popping up there as soon as the Piper supered away. I have no idea why it popped up in the game, but it was for sure really popular in the community when this glitch surfaced. So many people were talking about it, and rightly so. This is strange to see in game. Now, I'm not sure what's going on in this clip, but I wanted to stop the video so we could showcase this creepy harvest skull, much like we were discussing earlier on in the video. There's actually 3 technically types of skulls that we've seen in Brawl Stars history. One for Frank, one for Creepy Harvest, and one during Life Leech. One green, one purple, and one red. But this is how Creepy Harvest worked back in the day, and arguably it was much more powerful than the current Creepy Harvest that we have nowadays, because you could stockpile skulls on the map, basically trying to maneuver around them, so you'd have these huge health resources on the map, like 6 different skulls for when you're attacking the opponents. Creepy Harvest back then was so much freaking fun. I loved those green skulls. During like showdown maps, you'd have like oodles of skulls just chilling everywhere. It was so much fun. I have no idea what's going on here, and I've never seen a glitch like this in Brawl Stars ever during my time playing this game, but as you can see, there are textures missing. There's no undercircle, there's no health bars, only the number values, and the names are floating up there. Also, some of the animations for the shots are gone. Like, look at that Penny shooting. There's no shots coming out at all. You just have to guess, and the Rico shots are absent as well. That is so bizarre. These types of things are the things that I wish I could see just by chance inside of Brawl Stars. Look at that scrappy turret. I think, is it shooting? I don't think so. Penny turret thrown down right now. Look at that. That's funny, dude. I like this glitch. We all know this glorious clip by now, someone's game bugging out and players turning into bushes and then invisible during a big game match. I love that one. Just seeing bushes attacking like an invisible object is so freaking funny, man. It's amazing. But finally getting into probably the most bizarre glitch I've ever seen in Brawl Stars. As you can see, this match is just another level of messed up. I think it's like a hacked map inside of map maker rotation maps. I'm not sure, but it is bugging out. I'm surprised it hasn't crashed yet, man. Look at that. That is insane. It doesn't stop either. Look at all those green values. So much healing, so much damage. How do people do this in Brawl Stars, man? It's insane. But yeah, guys, I think that's a good ending point here for today's video. Glitches are just so dang fun in video games. I feel like it really hits harder when you are a fan of a particular game and you find glitches in said game, because you're so used to the typical mundane game that you play all the time. So when you see a spark of something really interesting, something so foreign, something bizarre, it just kind of piques your interests and gets you really, really excited, right? I don't know. Glitches just hit different. But yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, you guys.